Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Strategy Guide, where we show you how to get strategic victories and tactical victories in your favorite video games. Hey guys, M12 Warthog here. I am back with another episode to our Strategy Guide, and today, I think I'm going to start off with checking listings of leaders and Kikongo and YU are the next two. I'm actually going to go for the YU because it's more beneficial to me rather than going for the larger one out of the two. So yeah, let's go take a look. Wants to go in an alliance. I'm going to reject that. Portugal. Kingdom Portugal. Yeah, we'll go in an alliance with them. Whoops. Okay. What do I do? Okay, an alliance. Sure. And reject. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to message them, and I'm going to offer them help. And I'm going to send them 100 coins. And I'm going to add a bunch of troops there. So what I'm going to do, I think for the most part, now is what I need to do is focus on the rest of the territories down in South America and Central America. Take them out. I just don't necessarily want to, when I take this over, also have to worry about adjusting where my troops are on my borders here, as well as have to rearm borders here. So we're going to have to deal with that. Unless, which is also why I sort of helped Kingdom Portugal. I'm like, here, help push back your enemies out of Europe. That way it'll be easier for me in the long run. Okay. Nope. The best thing is that I can very easily get a surprise on someone now that I have a lot of money on me. Okay. I'm literally just gonna give him half of what I got last this turn from my tax thingies, my bobbers. Okay. And we're gonna put all of this here. So. They declared war on the French. Okay, good. Was that a direct result of me giving them money? Because really what I was trying to do is hoping that you would push these guys back, but I guess not. Okay, if I were to go to war, okay, so that's 64. I guess I could. Now, the only one that really rebels that much that I've seen in last episode, actually there are several that are rebelling right now, or close to it. Not that many. It's when the nation as a whole goes below 51% is when you, actually, don't collect taxes, so I learned that out via a mistake that I made, but I sort of wanted to do it deliberately. It took me by surprise when I didn't realize it, but I'm sort of happy that I did. I sort of wanted it, and I sort of didn't when I did do it. And that way I can sort of show you what I did to recover and get out of the situation, because I know that frequently happens on world maps. When that does happen. Okay, so pretty much my happiness went up by 1, but that's because I only did the worst areas that were mostly affected. Do that all but 100. Let's go all but 100 here. Let's just move this here. let's go here. My borders are all a bit mismatched down here. I don't have like a unified number of how many I want to set at least per border or coastlines, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. I'm going to move this here. Let me see, what do I want to do? That's moving there with 100, so I guess I'll move this up here with 40. I'll send 40 there. I'll get all my extra troops, and then I'll move into here with, actually, with 100, with 66 there, but I move 100 here because this one actually has troops. This territory does not, so I don't want to do that. And I sent way more troops than needed here, and that way I can guarantee the destruction of their leader and me getting all this territory. They received my support, so received my thingy. They agreed to our support. Okay! So now that we have this, now what I'm gonna do is spend the next few turns reorganizing everything, and by reorganizing, I mean moving all additional troops to borders, or in this case, coastlines. Okay, so now that I've pretty much conquered all of the, what at one point was called the New World, or referred to as the New World, and then I got, some territory in Spain. Did I also get, okay, apparently I got Santa Cruz, okay. Apparently I have that now as well. Okay, well, okay, so whatever that is. Okay, let's focus on moving everything out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a border fleet, which acts as a border, but also prevents people from moving in here if they're my enemies. And I'm going to build that down here. I'm going to need as much of that as I can, but I'm still going to have to, but what I'm still going to have to do is focus on adjusting all of the troops and the number of troops on this border here as well. Make sure all of them have something there. Okay. So, I pretty much have reversed history in the way that people who were colonizing areas and colonists pretty much trampled over all the native tribes, but in this scenario, we've come out on top in multiple scenarios, and we are gonna not stop there. Let's see, what do we want to do? This actually got me curious, and I actually might do some learning about history in regards to the tribe I'm actually playing as when I'm off camera. I don't know. Who knows? I might learn something interesting. If I learn anything, I might share it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Okay, got 12 there. That's fine. So, I need, if I'm gonna make an impact somewhere, okay, I have to check to see what territories we have, because the color of our thing looks so similar sometimes. And sometimes I go, oh, is that ours? No, it's not, but I have to check. Because if you look on the map here, it looks pretty much the same to me. I don't know, maybe I'm to some extent slightly messed up with my eyes or colorblind or something, and that makes me see otherwise. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. This territory does not have anything. I'll just go 100. Remove that there. Remove 15. 15. 15. I moved 15 there. Wait, is this actually... No, that's not actually border. I'm gonna move that in there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna put 200 troops on the water here. And this pretty much blocks naval ships from pretty much coming around here and attacking this coastline along this side here, which pretty much no one would have any need to come here because I own all of this, so they can't go, oh, I'm moving troops here. So if anyone comes here, this fleet is gonna follow them and attack them preemptively, if necessary. Because I can and I know what is needed to be done here. Okay. Let's see. No, 100. Okay. I guess we could go with 100. Wait. So I can't attack that directly by land. That makes sense. Okay. I don't remember. So what do I want to do? Well, what nation is this? Congo Kingdom. They're like the next biggest. Unfortunately, I do not know what territory has their leader. I would imagine that somewhere up here in this northern area, I guess, is probably where their leader is, because that's where it started out. And seeing as they were this successful and lasting this long and being this big, that they probably weren't forced to move it out of danger at any point, which is reasonable to assume. They might have. I didn't actually pay attention to where it started. I only did that for the ones really necessarily around me, because if you think about it, it is a high chance that they moved it, and that's not really going to be something necessary to remember for like 46 turns down the line. I had to check what turn we were on and so forth. Okay. So, let's see. What do we want to do now? Of course, I'm going to add in more troops. And I want to get, like, 900 troops, and I'm going to have this island and maybe some of these coastlines make troops until we can't make any more. So, let's see what everyone else is doing. I'm gonna go over here, see what's up. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, someone died. Let's see, this territory is actually not protected. Let's go there. I did not realize that was a territory as well. Let's go here. Okay. Not bad. We're a little over halfway of what we needed, which is 900 troops. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we can't do a full 225. Which means I'm gonna have to start pulling from here. I'm gonna build that there. So now we have like 700, I think. I don't know. That's just a rough guess on as to where we are. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta get that. Gonna arm that. I'm not gonna have too many allies this late in the game. Actually cause problems when I actually want to go and conquer someone else. Okay. So now we have pretty much more than 900. So, let's put these all on the water. And then we're gonna have to put these on the water as well next turn when we get the funding for it. Then I'll move the other unit there. That way they all spawn on the same place. Okay. Yeah, taxes are good. Okay, we got some stuff. Okay, let's move this here. And because we have so much of it, what I'm actually gonna do is go down here. And wow, I can't even do a fertility festival, even if I paid for disembarkment fees first. I'm not actually going to form an alliance with them, but I don't want to downright reject it. I don't want them to know what's coming. Unfortunately for them, it's something bad for them. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's finish my movement over here. We'll be able to see what's coming this way. Let me see. From here we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Well, from here, that'd be 1, 2. Okay. So, yeah, I sort of know where we need to go. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna move my units here, because I know you can only move 3 spaces per turn, and we'll see what happens from there. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see if I can go and do my, thing. This is good because we need all of these nations here to be able to pool up people and ship them out so that we can constantly attack people if we don't get the foothold that we need in case we are pushed back. Okay. Let's move everything there. I just realized I have 1,012. I'm M12. Huh. Kinda funny how that actually came out to be. Okay. Actually not bad. We got like 560. I mean, if you wanted, I'm like the biggest nation. If my ally wanted some more, you wanna know what? I'll just, one-up that with, a few extra coins. Just take all of it. Okay. So, from what we can see from here, we know that this is slightly more armed than whatever this, or this could have in store. But we know that this could possibly be fortified as well. This could be harder, that territory, to attack because it has fortifications as well. That is going to be a problem. So my best guess is to send 300 here, 300 here, and then send the rest, which is like 412, I think, over here, onto this one here. Then what we'll do is buy all fortifications and extra troops to the proper amounts as needed. And that's what we will do, starting... Ooh, that's a bit close there. I need to, distribute money. That's 36. They are a pretty big nation. Okay, let's be honest. All of, like, North America. I mean, strategic-wise, I've probably not focused that. I mean, if it was, like, one out of a few, maybe. I don't know. We'll do it in order from what I think is most important. Oh, definitely not in our capital. That is not going to be a thing. Nothing around our capital. Let's move there. Our capital and leader are two different things I keep referring to. And the way I see it is the capital is where your leader started, and going for the leader is pretty much just trying to get control of the whole nation by attacking one territory, versus taking out all of them one by one. So, yeah, where your leader is may not necessarily be your capital is what I'm getting at. Or what I call a capital. So let's see, I'm going to pretty much enact all of these areas. Now, the reason I'm only doing... Now, let's be honest, I could just do it nationwide under this tab here. Allocations, but in finances, but no. The reason I'm not doing this is because what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get as much as I can out of my money without distributing money in areas that don't actually need it. But from the looks of it, there may be 4 or 5 that may not get it. I don't know, there's too many to actually predict how many's actually getting, because some may only need a few, some require like 17. Our capital required 37, so you gotta be on the lookout for that. Now, once I take out, there's a few nations left, once I take out 2 or 3 more, I might do a, I might start getting into, Grand Ruler elections and all of that jazz, just to, make it easier for me and not have to worry about a situation like this. Okay, gonna enact this. Okay. Ooh, no, I don't want to sell. That would be bad, because that drastically lowers happiness on both sides. Okay. 20. I gotta pick these out strategically. Okay, this one has the most. I can't do it to any more. We just gotta hope that this coast here does not rebel. Okay. That's all I can sort of hope and rely on. Now what I'm gonna do is go for my original plan of 300 there, 300 here, and 412 here. My happiness went up a bit. Okay, none of these places are that pissed off at me. They're okay at the moment, but they're like, it could be better. Oh! Okay. So, as I said, I'd buy more troops as needed. I know right where their leader is. So what we need to do is push up and capture it and go after their leader. Send 200 that way. Send everything. Actually, no. I want to chase after them, but I want to buy as many troops as I can. Pretty much everything but 100 to leave behind. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Everything but 100. And of course, they move their leader up. What do I want to do? We received your support. Opinion of you is drastically changed. Wow, they reinforced that. Okay. That is not surprising. Okay. Let's go here. Everything but 100. I can send everything here because I have troops coming in from behind. And let's just move in here and attack. And they didn't move their troops in time. Or they just didn't move them whatsoever. good. Okay. Let's see. Now I need to arm by priority. Apparently I cannot buy 100 troops for that territory. I'm gonna buy 100 here. And this 400 is gonna leave one here, then move here, and so forth. So we can actually leave that by itself. I'm gonna buy another 100 here. Send that way. And let's go here. And now let's see, what do I need to do now? Put 100 there. You got so much territory from that. Okay. I think my next plan is to go into here. Get this. I might go after them next. Okay. So, let's see here. This one's gonna go here. Send 200. It's gonna put 100 there. Okay, I'm gonna put 100 here. Kingdom of Sicily is doing quite well for a nation that had to disembark first turn in order to gain any territory without having to go with immediate conflict as an option. Not bad. But I have a feeling that eventually everyone will fall. I'll reign supreme. So, I've been considering a few things, and I'm gonna take a look at this. Rank 5. That means there's 4 other nations aside from mine. I'm in the lead, of course, if you want to take a look at the mini-map over here. So, I'm gonna do a few things. And, then I'm gonna try and see if I can declare a great challenge to see if everyone will go to war with me. Or at least, make people lose happiness if they don't. Either way, it's gonna benefit me. So what I wanna do is to get a giant navy. And we'll go from there. Okay, one nation was actually destroyed, so let's see. We got Kingdom of England. That too is Kingdom of England, but it looks like 2 different colors on my, on this map versus the mini-map, which has... Okay, so now we have 3 other nations. So now it's gonna take a turn or 2. So I'm gonna go to elections and issue a great challenge. Which is pretty much a way of peacefully saying, without individually challenging each nation to war, without me risking losing happiness, pretty much, I just go to war with everyone, without having to risk my own happiness. Okay. No, I'm not gonna even have enough for that. Okay. I got about 500 there. What I want to do is take out this island here and this island here, which would be great stepping stones for them to easily launch naval assaults from here all along this coastline here. Then what I want to do is actually go for this island here, put up a navy here, and then attack all of these here, and then sort of somehow put a navy here, 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 and here, if I can, to get all of them to seal off and not worry about them. Although I don't think I'm gonna need that many. I don't think I'm gonna need the naval blockade. That is a fallback plan if I do see a lot of naval traffic. So only one voted in favor. So I'm only going to war with one. And this kind of sucks, but it's kind of awesome. Okay. Well. Let's take over territories, alright. I got this here. Go there. That is a coastline, but not a land border. Actually, no. Leave 100 there. Everything but 100 for border protection. Okay, so that's going there. This one's gonna go here and attack. So I could leave this here. I think what I'm gonna do is go here. And then go here. And go here. Apparently I also got this territory. I don't remember getting these. Now, I might as well try to arm them. Let's see, what do I have? Okay, good. Let's go. And go here with a direct attack here. Okay, so at this point, I'm just launching attacks all along the borders, and I guess I'm sort of okay and happy with the outcome of me just attacking, or just one nation going to war. Because by the time I'm done with this, I'll be ready for another conflict if I want to do one at a time. But I definitely want to have it so that it's much easier for me to do this in a way of going at multiple ones at the same time, because I think I can handle that now. So I'm going to send this here, and go with 3 there. I'm really eating away at their empire right now. Okay, let's go here. Wait. Oh, I can't attack that, okay. If I wanted to attack it, I would have to attack it from here. I was trying to attack this territory from here, and you can't do that because of mountains. Now, another reason why I'm building a lot more units rather than doing a few hundred, and why I'm at like 500, 270, like 3, like 1,000, and whatnot, is because I want to make big navies. Like, I want to buy like 1,000 troops now, go over and take out an empty territory, but then be able to deploy like 900 of them like next turn kind of deal. This territory is not quite done with, well, not quite a big enough army for its own protection to defend itself. And I think we're good on that front. This is perfectly reasonable, and for them to keep retreating their leader. But what the main problem with this is that I think they actually voted yay to the Great Challenge because they thought that they could take me on if they had other people who agreed to it who would fight me. But the main problem with that is that when you agree to the Great Challenge, that means you agree to an all-out battle. Every nation for themselves, for anyone who agrees to it. So if one nation agrees to it, the person who casted the election and the person who voted yay for it go to war with each other. Now, 3 people voted, the 2 people who voted in it and the person who started the election are not at war with the people who voted are not at war with the person who started it, and the person who started the election is not at war with them. It's all 3 of those people involved are all at war with each other. It's the way it goes. Okay. No, I will not have enough for disembarkment fees. I guess I'll just move this here. I'm gonna move this here. And I might as well just toss this right here. Better than just leaving it around doing nothing. Okay. So, they're gone. They're out of the picture. And I'm happy about it. Now I can move on to slaying better enemies. Not enough time has passed. Well, I'll just move this out here. And I think now's a great time to end off this strategy guide here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, taking the time to leave any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated. And I am working on something that's strategy related. It's sort of a big project in the works. Don't want to say anything, don't want to really spoil anything yet. But it is taking a lot of time to do. It does have to do with the game that I've played before. I don't necessarily want to give it away, but I also don't want to leave you guys hanging, so I'll leave you with the clue that, it has to do with strategy. I guess it technically is like it's in relation to Strategy Guide, but it will be something on this channel. And it has to do with the game that I've played before, but it's not one that was a strategy guide game. But other than that, feel free to click on the info cards that I have placed. You can see my most recent upload. Another video that YouTube thinks would be best for you to watch from my channel, or you can just click the Warthog to subscribe to my channel, M12 Warthog, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.